tough way to open the season, but now you get to turn around and get right back to it against Toronto. Just how's the team been in training the past couple of days heading into Saturday?
Good. I think our analysis and our review and our feedback after the game, it was very aware about what just happened in the game. I thought we had a game where we conceded too many mistakes that in a game like that where the rival is waiting and they take advantage of it, it seems like it's far to catch them up during the game, and so we're conscious about it. But when we see the function of the team, it seems like we are in a good direction. And of course, in this sport, in this industry, we are here to win games, and we're waiting to get back into the results as well and keep increasing our performance.
As seasons start, historically, you've kind of tested things out to try and see how things work on the pitch. How are you kind of approaching this season with some of the new pieces in play, and just how are you kind of wanting to keep that consistency and cohesion that you've had, but also implementing some of those new pieces?
Right. Well, we have had this experience before. Been in the league for many years and understand the complexion of the roster and the way they glue together, and then sometimes it's easier and then it comes fast, sometimes it goes in a different speed, and now what we want is just to have confidence on our players and confidence on the players that we brought here, and understanding that every day they're going to gel better with us. But they're good. We had a bunch of good things as well with those new players and the youngsters. So in a good direction we should go.
Hard to have a better debut than Marco Pasalic had. What have you seen from him in the last couple of weeks and in that first game that makes you excited about having him part of the group here?
Very positive. The inclusion of a new player in a very short time come and impact the game with 2 goals, and show us glimpses of a player who can be very decisive on that part of the field that is so difficult. We are excited, and hopefully all those performances that hope we find many from him can be with a good result too.
You look at Toronto, a guy you faced before, and Robin Fraser a few times. They have kind of a star inverted right winger of their own in Bernadeschi. How are you approaching what they're doing tactically, what you saw last week from them against DC?
Right. Well, I saw a team with a new coach that we know and we have faced in different franchises in the league during this journey. But I know Robin and his intentions to play. He likes to have teams compact, and that idea I could see in the preseason games, and including this one game that they played for the opener. So good, and the players, key players for him surely. The guys that make different things, we have references as well.
Profe, quería preguntarle por Robin porque se vio que estaba fuera del equipo calentando y cuando llamaron a la defensa en el medio, fue una esquina. ¿Cuál es la situación actual? ¿Llega el sábado o todavía día por día?
No, Robin, el sábado que estaba en la alineación, él tuvo una irritación, una inflamación en su aductor y en el calentamiento no se sintió bien. Y nosotros con él decidimos mejor cuidarlo. Pues es una temporada que apenas comienza y no queremos lidiar con un problema a mayor escala. Entonces nos tocó tomar esa decisión, como rara vez pasa, pues porque eso fue una cosa rara. Bien, en la semana lo hemos estado cuidando y estamos esperando ya tomar entre hoy y mañana una decisión con él.
Profe, para Radio Español, ¿qué expectas frente a Toronto FC en este partido de fin de semana?
Bueno, vamos a enfrentar un equipo con un entrenador nuevo también, un equipo que se ha refrescado un poco con algunos jugadores, con el módulo que vimos en los partidos amistosos y en el partido oficial que jugaron ya contra DC. Pero yo creo que son momentos ahora en la liga donde los equipos se están acoplando. Es más fácil que uno se acople cuando está ganando. A nosotros nos toca ahora un poco lidiar con este resultado negativo que tuvimos, pero tenemos un juego en casa donde nos da la oportunidad de volver al triunfo y seguir lo que estamos buscando, un equipo que se pueda combinar mucho mejor y que tengamos esa comunión de los jugadores nuevos que han llegado, con los que han estado acá durante tantos años.
All right, Joran. You get your MLS debut this past weekend. Just what did that moment mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, I was really proud, really happy to be on that field, especially in the Inter&Co with the stadium almost packed. It was really nice feeling. Obviously, we didn't get the win we wanted, but yeah, really happy to debut on that field.
For you, going through preseason, having those 3 days in Cancun, how prepared did you feel just going out on the pitch and playing in that moment?
Yeah, I feel great. I feel great, especially coming here. The season in college didn't last long before, so it was like a pretty quick period of 2-3 weeks. So I was already in a good shape. So yeah, no, I feel really good.
How have you felt that your game kind of flows within this team?
Yeah, really good. I felt like I've been used to play the double pivot, so that's why Oscar asked me to do here. So it's not I won't say it's easy, but it's more familiar to me. For example, if you go to a team, they play back 3 or back 5, and they ask you to do some different stuff than you used to do. It's pretty different, but I felt really familiar with the way they want to play. So it was it fit me well.
What are the differences you've seen in the level from college soccer and ACC to playing professionally in MLS? How big is that jump for you?
I felt it's really the technical part. In college, really transitional moment. It's really back and forth. And here, you cannot really lose the ball more than 3-4 times a game. So if not, it's going to be much transitional. But the player, because their technical abilities, they're really good at it, so they don't lose the ball that much, so you have to be at that pace. And also I felt you run maybe a little bit less, but it's more intense when you run. So in college it's going to be a lot of running around and you're going to run, but here you're going to have maybe a less running, but when you run you have to boom, get really intense.
And then for you, I mean, whether you were at Oregon State or you were at Clemson, you were kind of the man on your team. It was built around you. Here you're sort of playing a role, maybe coming off the bench. How has that transition been for you to being in a different role where you're maybe deferring to teammates?
Yeah, I mean, it's new for me, so it's kind of weird, but it's kind of something I've never experienced, so I'm trying to get used to a little bit. But yeah, maybe get a little bit nervous sometimes because it's not a role that I used to play, but I just trying to be more familiar with it, and that's just how it is. So yeah.
Have any of your teammates kind of given you any advice in terms of picking up some of the cues and adjusting to that role?
Yeah, just be patient, just work hard every single day, just try to learn every single day, watch video, all those type of stuff, and yeah, just be patient. That's the main things.
I mean, I don't in the midfielder, probably nobody speaks English, Cesar, Wilders, Arauba, Tuesta, as well. How's been the communication with them when it comes to asking for the ball and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, not really complicated to be honest, because I can have the basics in Spanish on the field. So for example, if you have to go right, I can say derecha or izquierda or toque or some stuff like that, little words I can use on the field. So it's not really complicated.
Sí, Marco, sí, tac, Marco, ven, sí, obedece, oh, tac, ¿dónde? Juegan, close team, close to him, va, oh, sí, bien, buena, ahí tiene frente 3 opciones, buena, muy bien atrás, esa es, muy bien Iván, llega al área y haga gol. Wow.